this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV.
TV.
Oh yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling back up in here one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. Let's talk about this other hip hop topic though. They call me Hove, H to the OV. I used to move snowflakes by the OZ, right? Hove just recently came out, maybe like 3 or 4 days ago. It might even have been 5 days ago. Sometimes I'll be late to the topics, right? I guess he was on a phone call or with one DJ or radio station or whatever. And basically he was like, nigga, ain't nobody can stand on that motherfucking Verzuz stage with me. Is you kidding me? Like, is you kidding me or is you shitting me? And how we started off with Hip Hop is Dead, and I told y'all I got Nas #1, I got Hov #2. Yeah, East Coast is in the house. Even though I got West Coast people on the list that's the greatest around, or put it down MC and wise top 10 and shit like that. Scarface comes to mind, you know what I'm saying? Ice Cube, you know what I mean? But Game, he high on the list as far as MCs that's really nice with it. But anyway, a lot of pushback or negative commentary, if you will, that comes on Jay-Z now is he never had an era. Like every people point out, and it's kind of valid. Like when he was out, 50 Cent was real hot, or Eminem, or Nelly, or even though around this time, as far as that's why he like only dudes moving units is M Pimp, Juice, and us. It's The Rock in here. You know what I mean? So far as units wise, he like, I'm doing the same. As like my numbers is up. When you say X was out during this time, X was super fire, and they talking about like #1 albums around the time other artists. And I don't have all of the facts right because the post is old, but I'm just bringing it up in this sense because this is the pushback. And a lot of people are like he overrated, and no matter how you view him on that. As far as #1 hits though, that's like men lie, women lie, but the numbers don't. And although I got Nas #1, I do got Hov having more hits. And when I say hits, I mean like club bangers, party bangers, stadium joints where, everybody just start rocking out and dancing, and Nas don't have that many like get up and, you start rocking, songs. The song's more lyrical, conceptual, you know what I mean? And that type of vein, you cruising, listening to some good lyrics, you know what I mean? Say Nas don't always pick the best beats. So, maybe that's why he falters. And that also is a testament to how nice he is. Because imagine if he did have Just Blaze. Imagine if he had Young Kanye and, some of the, the ill producers and Pharrell and all of them, like in the heyday. He'd probably be really everybody's #1. Because some people probably don't got Nas #1. Side note. But anyway, back to the verses. And I said all that to say, as far as the #1 songs, #1 hit songs, Hov got the songs that you just put on and niggas will start dancing, the club will start going crazy. Whether it's a feature or not, you know what I'm saying? Like it's just bangers. It is people that can hang with Hov. And I've been posting it on the posters where I've been seeing this post at. But now I'm finally talking about it on the channel so I can go in depth, etc. I won't really play the songs because I don't want to get copywritten, or flagged. But here go a few people off top. As Hov said, nobody. I'm going to give you 5 people, I think, right? Nas is one, even though, again, I think Hov is still ultimately win because he probably got more songs that I could quote and write and rock with, even though I think Nas is the better artist and MC. But Nas, and he might be low on the list, but 50 Cent got bangers. 50 Cent could get up there and go back to back with Hov. Far as verses, like you gonna play your banging song, like your 20 best songs, even Hov probably could do 30, 25, but let's just say a solid 25 songs. 50 could give him a solid 25. Even though people may be on the hook, the Justin Timberlakes and, you know, the AO Technologies and PIMPs, Busta could go with him. Busta will go hard with him because Busta got those energy type songs. He got all them type of songs to Hands Where My Eyes Could See, to Touch It, Bring It, Babe, what you, like he can go on and on, you know what I'm saying? Kanye can go with him, in my opinion. So that's 3 off the bat. That's 50, Kanye, Nas, Drake, and then coming in last, although he may be a little old school and his last album may not have resonated with a lot of people, you know, because of the age gap, you know what I mean? But LL, he'll definitely get on that stage with all type of bangers that, you know what I mean? Because Hov and them is closer. So people in my age bracket, if we was to witness the Verzuz, we'll definitely be rocking with the LL songs. I mean, he one of the originators. So those are 5 people: Nas, 50, Drake, Kanye, and LL. Lil Wayne, number 6. You know what I mean? Mad bangers could come on and 6 foot, 7 foot to a million to Officer, and just, especially we go into mixtapes and certain songs where they rhyming over other beats, because the Lock showed us, even though when they did the verses with Dipset, turn the beat off. See Jada just jump into a freestyle. So, you know, Lil Wayne got mad freestyle. Even 50 Cent got the 50 Cent version of when, you know, G-Unit and all was killing the mixtapes. Might be 2 more people that I'm overlooking as far as bangers and hits that'll keep on going. T.I. may be like, yo, I got a lot of hits. You know what I mean? Bring them out. I got a lot of hits, even though he used Hov on that track. But it's interesting for talk. Obviously, it's all you know, opinion based. You know what I mean? Everybody got their own opinion and they entitled to it. Who you got in your top 5, dead or alive? But I would love to see Hov do a Verzuz with 50 or Busta. Busta got hits on top of hits on top of hits on top of hits. Even to his last album with what is it? A Level of Extinction, Extinction 2, with Take Chains Off when he used the MOP shit, and you know what I mean? That joint, the joint he got with Rick Ross, Master Farad Muhammad, fire. He killed Rick Ross on him. Fatality, even though Rick Ross' verse was fire. He just, you know what I mean, like, let me sit the mic down and leave it for mama for safe keepings and all that. Like, so, you know, Hov is he feeling himself, but what he supposed to do? He supposed to do what Jim Jones did. And like, I'm picking me over anybody. And like, get in the booth, bring your thousands, bring your 100 racks. You know what I mean? Like, bring your 100 racks. Well, Hov was supposed to say, like, yeah, you know, such and such could do a Verzuz with me. He supposed to say nobody could get on that stage with me. And I'm sure every artist that I name, the Busta, the LL, everybody feel the same way.
But y'all know who it is. Popovus from Popovus TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.